I like double checked to make sure it's not glitching or nothing, and she stole the order. But she had a unique name, you feel me? So I go on Instagram and I find her.
What? No way you sleuth like that.
Listen. No.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to OpTic Podcast, episode number 73, joined by none other than the Funky Bunch, Nick Maniac Kirshner, Hector Rodriguez Hex, Marcus motherfucking Blanks, Mo's up in the building. We got a good crew today here. You start off. Do I read the ad?
No, it's just brought to you by Upstart, and we'll tell you a little bit more about them later on the podcast. Want to start off the podcast by congratulating congratulating Chat, my boy Chat, man. Like that dude's, I cannot express how happy I am that he and I get to work together again. Obviously, he was the coach for our Counter-Strike team way back when. So to see him, sort of bring one home for the green wall on the second go around, that's super dope. FNS, Marv, as I said, Crashies, who's got a dope ass name, and my man Big Vic Energy Victor. You know what I'm saying? Energy. Like literally turned up at the Valorant Masters in Reykjavik, Iceland.
I got a question.
Yeah.
Was every team here?
No, you had to qualify. There's only two NA teams there.
Okay.
Two NA teams qualified. The Guard
and us, yeah.
The Guard and us. So, but yeah, everybody tried to be on it, right? Like 100 Thieves has a team. 100 Thieves has a team. FaZe has a team.
Why'd you say them first and shit?
Because that's my boy. That's our boy. We gotta help him out. You know what I mean? In time of need, we gotta help my brother out. You seen his hair lately?
Dude, that boy, he's been grinding some Valorant. I've been peeping. He gets on it.
CB on all the time.
He's playing every day.
Early as hell though.
I respect the grind. I do.
7 a.m. Valorant.
It's a fun ass game. I don't even blame him. Valorant's probably the best overall game that's out right now, in my opinion.
He texted me. He's like, "Yo, it's the most rewarding game you're ever gonna play."
Yeah, it's the best game out right now. To watch, to play. Yeah. I think it's the best game out.
Yeah, and we just won a very important, championship, which is
that's what I'm saying. So it's always a lot of fun to see, especially like our team, win on like the hottest esport.
Yeah.
Because I love Valorant, so it's it makes it extra cool to watch them win on Valorant.
Your own teammates winning something else.
That's what I'm saying.
Like this weekend, obviously we have a continuation of it. But what is this? What am I reading? Am I reading this, or what are you? We cemented ourselves as the best creme of the creme globally.
Best in the world, yeah.
Best in the
Not
world,
just in
yeah.
NA.
We beat Japan. Shout out to the Japanese crowds though, because they were watching at 2 a.m. and they were all turned up. And also, the Japanese have had swag since I can fucking remember in the 90s. They've had swag. They know how to dress. Shout out to them. Because I'm talking about every single style that you can think of from the 90s, whether it's Cholo, whether it's Chicano, whether it's hip hop, streetwear, like that. They got it in spades. Also, obviously, Loud and the Brazilian crowd, who also know how to dress, not as good as the Japanese, I think, or at least that I haven't seen. But Brazil is the nation of legends, right? So shout out to them too for showing up. But yeah, best in NA, best global. In Valorant.
I had so much fun watching it.
Yeah.
I watched every match that we were in.
Yeah. What about this why couldn't you attend the watch party? Why couldn't you attend the watch party?
What?
The watch party for Valorant. Why didn't you come on Sunday?
Oh, bro, I lost full. I texted you and then you texted me.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there at my setup eating Chipotle. Then I just go to my bank app. Amazon fucking charged me 20 times for Prime.
Yeah.
I just started losing full how much was it? I don't know, over $400. I'm how, what is it? A glitch in the system? I call, they're down, so I got to call the next day. Then they're we got to wait till it clears.
What was the reason that they gave you?
It was just a glitch in the system.
Did you get anything free?
Yeah, they just refunded me the year of Prime.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, but I'm still missing fucking.
Wait, so they're gonna.
I gotta wait. Yeah. At that moment, I'm just
yeah, you could put that
to work.
On
DoorDash, if you ever are missing an item.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was missing a tub of ranch with my pizza. If you're missing an
you reported it?
If you're missing an item, you can report that you missed the item. They'll give you credits back without any questions asked.
Oh, McDonald's always forgets my fries.
Yeah.
How the fries? I'll get like McDoubles.
That's
You know
like
what I think it is on McDonald's?
I get it. I order McDonald's for the fries.
That's
and
a
I
given, like
just,
the fries.
then I
need
get
the
a burger or
fries.
something like. All right. Let me,
Yeah, I think on the McDonald's point, and Jude showed me this. Like, you have to be a good tipper because they see the tip first, and then they're like, "All right, this
do they
guy's
see
giving me."
Someone
Yeah,
told me
they
they
do.
do.
always,
They see the tip
I'm
in
not
the
gonna lie.
distance.
When I started tipping more,
Yeah.
I've had less problems.
No, I'll tell you one thing. I tip. Like, I'll be like, here's a $10, right? For like a fruit smoothie or some shit, just to be like, yo, I'm cool. Bring my shit first. And they still bring me some melted ass shit sometimes.
Yeah,
and it's
actually,
not
I mean, they
DoorDash.
can't
I'll
help
get
that.
Jersey Mike's. My sub will come soggy as fuck.
Yeah,
like
I
30
actually have a
minutes later.
crazy-
If I see that there's like, is completing another order, I'm like,
It
me
pisses
too.
me off.
Well,
Yeah,
now
actually
you can
have a
pay for the.
crazy story.
You can pay for the premium.
nah.
Pay an extra
I
$2.
have
You're
never in
first.
my
You get
life.
priority.
I have never in my life
priority.
have never seen that in my life.
You?
You gotta update your thing. now.
Listen to me. I use
Gotta
DoorDash every day.
I always. It's like $2. Yo, but I have a crazy story. Listen to this. So one day I order. It was something expensive. Like, I don't know. Like, I got a whole bunch of
Capital
shit. It was
Grill
like,
and shit?
yeah,
Hutchins
something like
Barbecue.
that. It was like $80, right? So the lady's picking up my
For
order.
yourself, just for yourself.
Yeah, she's on a bike. So right there, I'm already raging. In my
She's
head.
on a bike, a bicycle.
Yes, I'm already raging.
Oh, you are downtown.
Yeah, right.
A bicycle?
So boom, I see her go to the restaurant, or like she's taking forever. She's in the same spot
Wait,
for like
how do they show you that it's a bicycle? Like, that you
crashed.
can,
yeah, it's like a little bicycle going,
Mm-hmm.
and so I see her waiting in the same spot, and I'm like, can you just go get my food?
Pedal?
I'm starving.
Like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Like, so she goes. It's like after 15, 20 minutes, I see her traveling to the restaurant. She goes to the restaurant. I'm looking at my app. It says thank you for ordering it. I'm like, what? So I like double check to make sure it's not glitching or nothing. And she stole the order, but she had a unique name. You feel me? So I
Yeah.
go on Instagram and I find her.
What?
No way you sleuth like that.
Go on.
Listen. No. Not over $80, $100 is not happening. I'm not letting this slide. Straight up. So I DM her, right? I go. I forgot it was something along the lines of like, if you don't have to steal, if you would have literally just asked me, I would have probably gave it to you.
Yeah.
But you stole it. Like, just stop doing Uber Eats. Like, I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
like, just stop being like,
Yeah.
just stop doing that. Like, because you don't know what's going on this side. I don't know what's going on that side. Just
Yeah,
be a
yeah.
good human.
Yeah.
She insta responds though, like 2-3 minutes. She's like, I didn't steal your food. I had an emergency. My child had an earache. So I'm like, why didn't just call me or something? Like,
Yeah.
I'll just go get it myself.
You
Or,
just gotta let people
like-
know. That's it.
yeah, like I had to do it, bro.
Yeah.
That was expensive.
Yeah.
Did it say your delivery
Stalking
was
ass motherfucker.
delivered?
Oh, her name was so unique. I'm like,
I thought you were gonna say her name. So unique.
No.
So unique. That's her name. Unique.
I'm like, I'm about to
You
find her
and
instantly.
Did it say your
Unique
order
New
was
York.
delivered?
Yeah, and with a
Oh,
black
she's-
screen.
Oh, see, that's cap then, because
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
Bro, I would have been.
because that's like you
Because I'm sure they have an option to issue a refund
bro.
and
But
be like, "Fuck, I can't."
they
do
did
it
give me a
here."
refund, and then they gave me like another 100 on top
But
of
I
that.
wonder if you
Bro.
issue the refund, it takes it out of like your pay, because like, you know what I'm saying?
I've only gotten
What
credits.
do you mean?
Like if you have an emergency and
same,
you like
same,
you
same.
issue a refund for the
Oh.
$80 that he paid, maybe they take it from
yeah,
you because like the
yeah.
food still got made.
Yeah.
I,
You know what
I
I'm
get
saying?
I
Yeah,
get
that's
credit.
a
I
good
don't do
point.
that. But imagine if I'm that driver that stole it, I would fucking like send a boomerang back to him of me eating his sandwich. Like,
Yeah.
get you more. He's like,
You
"Are
ever see the
mad?"
one where it's in Chicago and the guy's like, "Man, I can't drop your food off." That's the opposite. and they're just arguing and shit through. He's gonna be like, "You got to deal with it then."
Yeah.
He just didn't even bring him the food or nothing.
Nah. Yeah, that's why, bro. I'm telling you, on a daily basis, I'm gonna give you my rundown really quickly, okay? What I eat on a weekly basis, right? Like 100% of the weeks, I am going to get something from Meso Asia, and it's going to be the shrimp fried rice, extra spicy
Never
with the
took
side
us
of
there.
Mongolian beef, extra spicy. Once a
sounds
week,
fire.
100%, once a week.
It's good.
Oh yeah,
Healthy?
Yeah. And then I yes, very healthy. And then I order from this taco place called Taqueria or Taco Factory. The sopes are really good. The pastor is ass. The pastor is not even in my top 10, right? So definitely tacos, definitely Asian. Italian I skip every once in a while, but I always get that spicy chicken sandwich from Popeyes.
Ooh, that's one of my spots.
Sometimes
they call me the chicken hat.
Sometimes it doesn't taste good though.
Wait, why?
Because there's like this little meme that was on like the internet. If you order number 27, it's literally like a fried hat, and I always wear hats.
They fry a hat?
It's like a joke, like because it looks like a chicken. The hat, it was just like a joke, and they're like, and they just call me. You got that number 27 today?
What were we saying?
Well, yeah, you were saying something.
Oh, the chicken from Popeye. Chick-fil-A is 100% consistent. Their shit's good. Popeyes, sometimes I'll bite into their chicken and it's like tastes like some frozen, non-fresh, rough.
So what you say sometimes? What are you talking about?
Like sometimes I'll get
Popeyes,
Popeyes and be like, this chicken
Where do
sandwich
you go?
sucks.
You
You're
gotta
not
go to the
loving that
ones in
chicken
the
from
spots.
Popeyes?
Sometimes Popeyes hits like crazy different, but
It's
then
not
other
Popeye-
times
it's the cooks. But I've never had a
Dude,
problem. We
used
go to the same one. I
sometimes
bet you.
I've bitten into the chicken and been like, what the
See, it's
fuck?
locations.
This
Here is like
rough.
good areas, so they
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
Where I'm going, I know people are gonna be like, "Man, this chicken ain't right, man. You take this back." So I know it's gonna. They're not gonna fuck it up. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So yeah, congratulations to the Valorant team for
That's what we were getting to.
Jeez.
oh
Huge
my
win.
God.
Huge win. I love that shit.
Yeah, super happy. Obviously, I think.
Now, Halo's up next. Now it's their turn. We've won.
Yep.
Val's won. Halo
right.
did win.
Yeah.
But it was an online tournament. So now it's their time to do it on the stage
Yeah.
and shit.
What do you
Which
think?
I think they can, and I'm not trying to jinx it, but I think they will. If they play anything like their last online tournament,
Yeah.
I think they're gonna win.
How?
I mean, they were just they went 19-1 map count. Like
Yeah.
that'd be like us losing AW champs.
Which we did.
Yes.
Yeah. The favorites.
Yeah, the clear favorites.
The clear favorites to win it. So much so that it was like I think it was when my boy Pete from MLG and Adam and all them, like since they were running our merch at the time, I think that they pre-made championship OpTic Gaming champions.
They pre-made them.
Yeah, they pre-printed them. They're out there somewhere. They're in some Goodwill out there somewhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, what's crazy is I didn't think about it, right? Like it's a you know how teams, right, obviously prepare for the championship and both sides of the team just invest like, I don't know, $500,000 into pre-printed hats, you know, world champions, World Series.
$500,000 pre-invested?
Probably more.
I mean, that was just fucking dumb. Like $500,000.
But you have to be ready to strike. And I'm like, the way that I like to do it is obviously like not even talk about it, right? Like I'm assuming that Aaron and Omens and you know, who's working on these designs, that they are already working on them without jinxing it by putting it out into again.
The design should be ready. That's one, but to have them actually physically printed,
Yeah.
that is some.
They were doing that.
No,
like
they have to do
NBA.
that because of the scale that they do it in.
I mean,
What,
I
like
understand.
NFL
I understand.
NFL, like all pro teams.
But like a week after winning it, like you're not going to miss it out on anything.
Yeah, no, I know. So anyway, they're going to be going live within the next couple of days. The hoodie that
What's going live?
The championship
Oh, for
T-shirts
Valorant.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah. Also, the hoodie that Nick is wearing. By now, it's already dropped.
Wait. Were you talking about us, AW? Were they pre-printed them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so no, they did pre-print them because of that. Like everybody knows that you have to be prepared.
Okay.
And since
Yeah,
we're
they
the
were ready
favorite
to
team
go.
going in there,
They were ready to
yeah,
go.
Matt's on the fucking team too, so you know people are gonna so it's gonna be a fucking banger.
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
It's easy.
That's just like a play. Like if it works, yes. If it doesn't, just gotta take
it's
that
like
one on.
$1 million, 5 minutes, put it in the bank. You know what I mean? Fast.
Yeah, it would have been a quick.
So
blow,
this
man.
time, anyway, long story short, now I just assume that Aaron, like I said, and fucking Omens are already designing that, and it's there in the background, and they just need to add the word champions to it, and then go from there. Right? So I'm very superstitious. I'm not saying I'm superstitious, but I am a little stitious. All right, so then we have OpTic Halo, HCS, Kansas City. Obviously, they won the $75,000 tournament. Nick, were you like? Are you surprised that Formal's turning up the way that he's turning
A
up?
little bit.
Are you really?
Yeah.
You didn't think he was gonna dominate?
I just thought this. Dude, there's like a hair on me. I just thought Halo Infinite would be not too cracked for him. I knew he'd come in being like a top, like he could place top 3. But I didn't think he would come in, join the OpTic team, and play Savola, who's obviously good as fuck, and like make them from like a really good team to like an elite team, where it's like if you don't see them in the finals, like you'll be surprised. Yeah, I thought this game would be not too fast for Formal, but just like a different type of like Halo. It's just like so much running and sliding, and I guess he adapted to.
That's literally all COD has
Yeah,
been.
I know.
4
That's
years.
what
I guess, but I don't know. I look at Formal and he's like not a slow player, but like his screen just doesn't look the same as like a Lucid or a Renegade. And they're
when
like
he played
snappy.
COD, I would consider him a slow player.
Yeah, like he was more like personally. A slow player who just understands like positioning, and he doesn't miss. And I knew that would, obviously that's always good to have, but I just didn't know he would project them to this like elite level. To I don't know if they've even lost a scrim, so I expect them to be in the finals. Don't want to jinx anything. I know Formal's going to watch this and be like, dude, why the fuck did you say that? Or like something like that. So I'm not going to say anything. I'm not going to jinx it.
Okay, Matt comes up to me before the kickoff tournament. He says, you play Dill first round, don't you? I said, yeah. He said, there's no way you're going to let Dill alpha you, right?
Yeah.
Like, he has it coming.
Yeah.
First of all.
Yeah.
He comes up, he says that like the day before we leave in a single limb tournament.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude.
And Dill had you?
Nah, Dill didn't have us. Dill kind of got rocked, but they beat us. Me and Dill both got rocked.
Yeah.
we both got rocked.
What about you? Your duo? How did you expect him to dominate the way he's dominating? Fucking your original T2P duo. Damn, you forgot about your
Formal.
T2P duo.
Remember?
Yeah, no. I mean, I definitely knew Matt was going to be nasty, but like Nick said, like Matt looked really, really good, like not on a really good team. So like, well, I mean, was like Aaron's team, were they good? They were like top 6, right? Like him, Aaron,
SSG.
Yeah.
They're like top 8.
Yeah, so
top,
like he was good on
6.
like not an elite team.
Yeah.
So like,
What
I
about
don't
when he
know.
played with Sentinels and beat us?
Well, yeah, he looked good there too, but still like not elite. Like they looked really good, and I think they caught us on like an off day, or like we just lost, so they caught us like, you know what I'm saying? So, but for him to like join OpTic, which is already like, I would already say they were an elite team. Like they were a top 3 team, like
100%.
still. So they were an elite team. But for him to like make this big of a difference, I didn't really expect that either.
Yeah.
Just because they were already so nasty.
Yeah.
Like with Pistola, they got second, but it was like a sort of like a shaky second to
Like
where
it
it's
was a
like
grueler?
it's like, and their scrims were like I don't know if it was like a 50-50 or whatever, but like since Formal joined, it's like wow, since Formal joined, they have been the best team.
And it's not close.
Also, I think why I wasn't exactly quite sure with Formal, it was like the end of his COD career. It was like, oh, here we go. He's getting washed up. Yeah, welcome. But
Wait, you were saying that?
in my head.
What a fucking
He's a hater, bro. You're a hater.
He's like this and shit.
No, but he was just like his like focus and shit.
I just don't
like,
think Matt
his
enjoyed
focus and his drive towards the end of his COD.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, maybe he's like getting to that.
I just don't
place.
think Matt really enjoyed like the style of Call of Duties that were coming out
Yeah.
anymore. Because like, I mean, I'm not even gonna lie, I don't really fucking like. I don't like the slide canceling era at all, and that's all we've had for the past 4 years. So it's like it's easy to get burnt out on that.
Yeah.
So I know like where he's coming from, and
Yeah, I
like
just wasn't sure
He just
where he
needed a
was
breath
at.
of fresh air. Like he needed to
Yeah.
play a game that he loved again.
Oh, once he started playing Halo Infinite, like it just turned into 8+ hours a day, easy.
Yeah, he became passionate again, and that's what I guess because I'm a fan of all of you, that I always said, I'm like, yeah, for sure you're gonna win. Like when Seth won, he's like, man, I can't believe I won the Warzone tournament. I'm like, how can you not believe that you won the Warzone tournament?
That was an anomaly.
Well, that's what I mean.
That
Like,
was crazy.
yeah, it's like, were you surprised that he won?
Yes.
What the fuck? Did we
not
ask
really.
you?
It?
Not really.
No, right? Like he was more surprised than I was like, what the fuck? Why are you surprised? Like you're look at your fucking hands.
Didn't play the game for three weeks.
Okay, whatever. You
But
still.
everybody was so hyped to see you win, though. They were like, "Yo, Scump won!"
There's no way he did it again.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah.
"Yo."
No,
Yeah.
that was an anomaly.
Yeah, in times like that, I would just look in the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I am Seth. I'm Scum. Holy fuck, I am. Look at this hair growing out of my knuckle. That's pretty cool. Let me do this shit.
And I was playing on a delay at home.
You were.
I'm still playing on a delay at home.
You were. Oh, you are. Yeah.
Because dual PC setups, like the way, if you don't do it a certain way, you're playing on like half a second,
I
1 millisecond
fucking
delay.
knew it, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
You
not
have
you.
to like do it a certain way, or you're playing on
No,
delay.
I'm kidding. I've been playing pretty good lately. I really have, man.
In ranked play?
Yeah. What else am I gonna do? Scrim? Play in an actual tourney and get goosed? Yeah, no, I thought I was completely washed up. And I was playing on some trash-ass, old-ass, shitty-ass CDL PC. And I was like lagging. I was like, something's not right, man. Because I would go home and play... Halo Infinite and like actually play good. I'm like, I know I'm not that fucking bad. Like I couldn't even go positive.
No, yeah, coming from my house to here is like I'm playing a different game every day. Every day I do it.
What, do you like playing at your house or here?
Here.
Really?
Yeah, not even close.
Do you play at a dual PC setup here?
No, just one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, but you don't scrim on it or stream on it, so it's...
Yeah, no, I don't stream on it. I just play scrims on it.
Yeah. I wouldn't be able to tell the difference. But I know that you guys can. That's why we're like,
I gotta ask Matt if I got a delay now.
If I had a little bit of a delay, for sure. If I had a little bit of a delay, like if I was playing on a plasma, like you can obviously tell.
Well, because I saw people from other games like saying if you play on a dual PC setup, like, or is anyone else experiencing input delay with a controller? So like that's how I knew I wasn't tripping. Like other people said it, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Like there's probably so many people and streamers out there that don't know they're playing on delay, like at home on their dual PCs. Well, now
I'm fucking thinking.
Now I just mind fucked like 100 streamers. Like, wait. You're playing on delay.
Yeah.
If you're not HDMI pass through, you're playing on delay.
HDMI pass through.
They're calling fucking their IT person. Yo, am I playing on a pass through?
Yeah.
On HDMI pass through.
Everyone that's been like questioning like their shot and shit.
Yeah. Matt, I better not be playing on a pass through. Fuck that means.
No, you want to be on the pass through.
I want to be on the pass through, Matt.
Yeah.
Same. Am I?
See, Matt Craig will tell you. Matt Craig knows.
Wait, is my setup on a pass through?
It's not.
Matt?
He doesn't know, luckily. Save there. So there's $250,000 on the prize on the pool. Sorry, on the prize pool. It's happening this weekend. So as you're watching this, it starts on Friday. So make sure to tune in, support Formal.
You going?
Of course I'm going. You think I'm gonna miss watching Formal win a championship in fucking Halo?
I hope he wins.
Knock.
Yeah. That would be so elite.
Yeah,
I'm not missing that shit.
That would be fucking crazy.
I'm not missing that shit.
Yeah.
I hope they win. I'll be watching with my foam finger.
Yeah, save.
Let's go OpTic. What?
That's good.
Why?
It's just good. So yesterday we were at this taco spot called Taqueria Los Angeles in East Plano, and it's a drive. I'm not gonna lie. It's a little bit of a drive. It's like half an hour from here, but boy, let me tell you.
Oh, Little Mexico.
Oh my God, yeah. It's Little Mexico. Obviously felt right at home. Walked in, everybody staring. Like one dude staring me down. I'm like, here we go. Same old. I'm like, I'm 42, kid. Anyway, how good was it?
It was really good, but my stummy's been hurting. Like,
oh, you tell me. Well,
yeah.
Tell them why though. Why has it been hurting?
I don't know.
Tell them the quantity.
I didn't eat that much.
Huh?
I didn't eat that much.
Bro,
I had half a burrito and then two tacos.
Look at the picture of this burrito that I just put up. You see that picture?
It was a pretty big burrito. I'm not gonna lie, but
it's like this, bro. He's like holding it like.
Well, when in Rome,
javelin.
It's 30 minutes away. I'm not gonna go there often.
When in Roma.
Not gonna go there and not get chalked.
So I'm not gonna go there and not get chalked.
So you order the super burrito. What else?
And a chorizo and a pastor taco, and they were both fire. They're both fire. Yeah. It was really good.
It
reminded me of like traditional street taco. Which are the best like spots. And
it was fucking mega high tech, bro. They had Wally.
Oh, I saw your
they had Wally serving you like he like a robot.
That thing pissed me off because it would talk to you and shit.
Did it speak Spanish?
No, that would have been funny. Gracias. Beep, 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 beep,
but
beep.
That thing replaced a human. That replaced a human's job.
Yeah. Well,
which I'm sure it's great for the restaurant. They're not paying someone to serve, but still, it's like that thing replaced a human that could have been getting paid to do that job.
Unless they bought it for $42,000, which is probably what they pay a server around those parts.
It's not human. It's a fucking robot.
I don't know.
What was he doing?
Just delivering you food and knives and forks.
Going from table to table?
Yeah, it knew where to go.
It had
it all mapped up.
It was kind of cool, though.
Yeah. It's fire. I was like
it knew
dude,
or you had to pick which food is yours.
No, he all the food that it brought to the table, and then we sorted it out. I'm like, yo, who ordered this, who ordered this, who ordered this,
and if you forgot about him, he'd be like, What would he say? Hello, like,
Hello.
if you forgot about him, like, because you have to hit done on him whenever you want him to go away, he'd be like, he's just be sitting there. Hello. Like,
And then when you hit done, it smiles and shit. It does that little like, right?
no, you know what it did? It went,
Do not screenshot that.
you know what it did? It went, okay, bye.
Yeah. Okay. Bye.
It
Seth
pissed
hated
me
him.
off,
Bro,
dude.
Seth
I
was
hated that
staring him
little
down,
fucker.
talking shit to him and shit. He's
I
like,
hated that robot, dude.
Yeah, for no reason either, dude.
I know.
Like,
I'm a hater.
Haters is nervous. All right, let's take a quick break. Let's say hello to the sponsors, and we'll be right back. Let's take a quick commercial break. Say hello to the sponsor this week, obviously being Upstart, as we mentioned at the beginning of the podcast. And what is Upstart if not the silver lining at the end of a very dark, high-interest debt tunnel? Okay, it can be hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel sometimes, but guess what? It can be even harder to ask for help, and that is where Upstart comes to help you. Well, saying goodbye to high-interest credit card debt is the first step into figuring out your financial independence, but how hard is it when your interest rate month after month just keeps you in this cycle where you can never truly get ahead? We've all been there. Seemingly out of nowhere, you get hit by an unexpected expense or bill. When it happens, it can feel like the weight of the world is coming down, and it's not normal to do so, right? And there's nowhere to run. Luckily, Upstart is here to help. Upstart Power Loans can help you pay down high-interest credit card debt, all online with simple and easy-to-understand payments. Upstart has helped over 1.8 million customers on their path to financial freedom. The way that it works is essentially this. Let's say that you have 4 credit cards that all total up to $10,000, and the interest that you pay on that is 4%, right? Upstart can give you a loan for $10,000 at 3%. So you get what I'm saying? Like, instead of having 4 payments, now you have only 1 payment, and it's a lower interest rate when you're going down the line and you're making your payment. Upstart knows that you're more than just your credit score. So rather than looking at just your credit score, they look at your employment, they look at your history, they look at your assets. They look at more than just what it is that you have, on your credit score. Upstart's model considers the factors like your income, employment, and other information provided in your loan application to find you a smarter rate for your loan. You can check out your rate in minutes for loans between $1,000 and $50,000, and it doesn't affect your credit score when you look up to see what you qualify for. So don't wait. Check your rate today with upstart.com/optic. That's OPTIC, and I'll leave a link in the description down below to make it super easy for you to just click and go there. Again, that's Upstart, UPSTART.com/OPTIC to check your rate today. Don't forget to use the URL to let them know that we sent you. Loan amounts will be determined based on your credit, income, and certain other information provided in your loan application. Go to upstart.com/optic, as I just mentioned, and or click the link in the description down below. And congratulations on getting free from financial debt and getting on your path to financial freedom. Let's get back to the podcast with the rest of the boys. So thank you to Upstart for sponsoring the podcast. Twitter accepts the buyout from Elon Musk at $54.20 a share.
Yay.
$44 billion in cash.
So how much did Jack get?
I think
$960 million.
960
That's what we saw
million.
yesterday, right?
Yeah.
That's how much he got?
Which I would
That's
be
kind of weak.
I'd be I'd be raging.
Right?
That's
I mean,
less than a 44th.
How much? Can you look up how much ownership Jack Dorsey had of? Just ask how much.
Your company sells for $44 billion.
And
You
I
get
would-
$960.
Yeah, I'm looking around like,
Okay, still $960. No, I'm a happy camper.
Get the calculator on your phone.
Yeah.
oh
like-
God, I'm
But
running
still.
the numbers back. Like,
Yeah, but what about all the investors that gave the dude money to make this thing be? Right?
Yeah.
Like, it's how old is the company?
There's
2009.
probably people that made way more than him.
Of
right?
course, yeah, but people put
Yeah.
up cash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that he also, obviously, as he was building the company, he was, Dorsey 2013 owns 2.36%
I feel like
stake.
that's for the owner. I feel like that's
Well,
low.
look up his net worth.
He must have.
oh, he must have
Funded
sold
the
something
shit
before.
out of it.
Yeah.
He must have sold
7.3
some shit
bill.
before. Oh,
Like, you know what I'm
okay.
saying?
So
Like,
he already has.
yeah, so he's obviously as the company got investment, I'm sure he took a couple of chips off the table. You know what I mean? Like, he was out there, like, he's like,
That's
yeah,
crazy.
it's like 1 for you, 2 for me, 2
So,
for
like,
me,
how's
1
it
for
work?
you.
All right, so like I'm ready to receive my $1 billion.
Yeah.
How does this work?
Yeah, like, well, somebody.
No, for real, I'm curious.
Yeah,
Like, I wanna know.
so
Like, how's it
Elon
work?
Musk, after it gets approved by whoever needs to approve, what government entity needs to approve whatever needs to happen, I think it already did, obviously. It goes into a bank account, and then everybody that has ever invested into Twitter, including Wall Street, for all of the people that had money in there, gets a disbursement check. Yeah. And his just happens to have,
$1 billion.
960 mil attached to it. Like 960, 1, 2, 3 zeros, 1, 2,
Over
3
this
zeros,
period of
dot,
time?
0, 0. No, just all at once.
Direct
I would have been
deposit.
tweaking like,
But he's already got 7.4
Yeah,
bill,
no,
right? He's
I would have
like,
went crazy.
Oh,
Though.
I would have went fucking nuts.
Yeah, still, that's a
Anybody would have went
huge
nuts.
man.
I don't
Yeah.
care how much money you have. If you just get a $960 million check, you're happy.
yeah, 100%.
Like, I'm buying 3 houses somewhere.
I
Yeah,
would
3 houses.
I'm gonna get one in Hawaii. I'm gonna get one in Florida. I'm gonna get one fucking California.
In Florida?
All on the beach.
How fast do you think you'd spend like 50 mil
I would.
if you got paid 900 mil?
I'd hold on to that
He-
960 for
for
dear
what?
life.
And
For
bro- yeah.
It's mine.
He'd be like, yo, Seth, you got this?
He's like, I'm not buying dinner.
Damn.
Yo, pay me the shit. So congrats to everyone that invested at a lower valuation that they exited at. So congrats. 44 bill, that's insane. And
He paid for it cash.
yeah, so like think about that shit. It's like and it's not, the thing is, it's like if you're him and you're like, oh man, I own this. It's like, what else do you own? Oh, I Twitter. Wait, so you own SpaceX? You own Tesla? You own what does Elon own? What else does he own?
PayPal?
Neuralink.
Huh?
Boring
Neuralink.
company. Your
Boring
flamethrower.
Company, right? Boring Company and Twitter. You know what I mean?
Did he sell PayPal? Didn't he make PayPal?
Yeah, small independent. So the PayPal thing, he was like, yeah, he exited. He made like 300 mil. 300 mil. Woo!
Not bad.
Yeah, but now he's worth 262 billion. 269 billion.
Like in his bank account, like
Yeah, let me see
that
the
he could
companies
sign
that he owns.
into, how much you think he has in it?
It's an endless hole of money.
No, I know, but like
It's
in
like-
his normal bank account when he signs it, how much you think he
He
got?
doesn't look at that.
He
You think
probably
he looks at the
Yeah, that's
price
true.
for anything?
That's true.
No.
No.
That's true.
No, he just bought Twitter.
Like private
He
jet.
doesn't-
That is a
No.
good point. He
Yacht.
definitely doesn't look.
All
He
right,
doesn't have to.
listen to this
An
shit.
Private jet's
island.
like him getting a shot. It's like, you know,
Yeah, private jet is nothing. Oh, I read something
he
that
doesn't even see that go.
Does-
what's
Doesn't
the
even-
billion? What's the
Everything's free, basically.
yeah.
For him.
Floyd
Yeah.
was talking to him. He said Floyd was on a podcast saying he was talking to Warren Buffett. I don't know. I don't remember who
A
it was.
billionaire.
Yeah, it was a billionaire, and he told him like he has like over 200 private jets, like that he owns.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the?
It's a fleet of
fuck?
shit. He's just making money,
Like, literally.
making money. But look, he owns Tesla. Obviously, he understands that the Earth is not sustainable the way that we're burning fossil fuels now. So he's like, yo, I think what would be best is if we use, energy like the electricity, and he creates Tesla. And then he's like, yo, just in case we don't self-correct and this planet is still doomed, let's figure out a way to inhabitate other planets just in case this one goes to shit. OpenAI, Neuralink, everything to make you smarter and quicker. The Boring Company, I think, is like, that's the one that they're creating tunnels to solve the problem of fucking of traffic. Starlink wants to give Wi-Fi and free internet to the world. Like, dude, this dude, I mean, if he's an evil
different,
villain,
bro.
why is he doing so much fucking good?
Who says he's an
I
evil
love
villain?
this guy.
The fucking
Just
far
people on-
left.
yeah.
You
He's
think if
like-
I put 10K in each of these companies and
He's like Gru
20
from.
years.
Hutch says
I'm
he's a
rich.
bad
He's
person.
like Gru
They're
from.
not. They're not. They're private. I think.
Despicable Me.
Yeah,
He's just
yeah.
doing all
Besides
this. He wants
Tesla.
the moon.
Yeah,
I think.
it's like he was,
Wait, what's that movie with what's his face? Cole Sprouse that just came out.
Cole Sprouse.
It's about them going to Mars.
Oh,
And it's
the moon crashing and shit.
No, that's Moonfall.
Moonfall.
This
yeah.
one's like a rom-com. It's good.
Oh, I don't know.
Really?
Cole Sprouse, or is it Zach? I don't know which fucking one it was.
Anyway, what
It
about it?
was, it was good. It's a good movie.
Oh,
They
good
like go to Mars because like the Earth, they're like they're trying to habitate Mars.
Yeah. I was kidding about Hutch hating Elon. He doesn't hate him, but he doesn't like him.
Really?
really, of course he doesn't.
Yeah, Hutch doesn't like. Yeah.
How do you not like Elon? He's like,
Yeah, can you search on Google why people why are people hating on Elon?
yeah, what's like the reason?
Well, it's he
He's
has
trying
too
to
much
chip-
power. He has too much influence, and he's liked, which is too much power and too much influence.
It's so weird, man.
Why do people hate Elon? 15 reasons. All right, yeah, click
15
on that.
big reasons.
15 reasons. Just go down. I don't want to read none of that shit. Right here, there are some obvious reasons. Where can you get to one? There you go. Thank you. Musk is considered one of the largest contributors to the global wealth gap.
Are you
I would
serious?
hate that. I hate that, you know?
That's
Yeah.
just hating. That's
That's-
just a hater mentality right there.
He once called the rescue diver who saved a Thai schoolboy as a pedo guy.
Wait, what?
Really?
Okay, I've never used that Word. Musk has peddled what many believe to be misinformation about COVID-19. The coronavirus panic is dumb. Okay. Like that's why Hutch hates him.
Right, that one tweet.
One tweet right there.
That 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You click on that tweet, you'll see a reply from Hutch.
Yeah, he has accused. It's all COVID-19 related. Yeah, he's colonizing outer space. What's wrong with that? All right, never mind. I'll get the fuck off here. I don't want to add to the stupidity.
He claimed college is a waste of time. That's arguable. A lot of people would argue that.
Yeah, a lot of people would argue that.
A lot of people would argue that.
Press and company included. Activision loses 50 million players in a year with Warzone decline and Vanguard disappointment in just a year.
That's
citing
insane.
Issues with Call of Duty, Vanguard, and Warzone as contributing factors for the tremendous downturn.
I wanted to say one thing first, okay? Vanguard did not contribute to the 50 million player loss. I'm just going to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
There might have been like 500K people that don't play Vanguard.
Mm-hmm.
It's all Warzone.
It's all Warzone
That's all
players.
Warzone, yeah.
My thing is this, right? And again, I'm not talking shit. I'm just from a simple man's mind saying the following. Okay, so forgive my ignorance. At what point do you, as Activision, who at a time was looking over at Fortnite and saying, like, man, look how many fucking people are on there. You know how much money they're making and how much money we're not making? What's the difference? He's like, well, look at all the fucking creators that are creating over there. You have Ninja, you have Tim, you have fucking Mercs. You have like all these major people just talking about and flaunting. Like Drake's playing that fucking game. He's like, man, you know like how cool it'd be for Activision and Call of Duty and Warzone if we had those streamers playing our game. So then what happens? Fortnite starts doing shit that they don't want. And they lose those people.
That's how it always goes. It's a cycle.
And then what happens? Those people come over here, and what do we not do? We don't work on. We don't get Ricochet for a long ass time. League play to this day is still a little bit of a work in progress.
When they already had the formula.
Yeah, and I want to be clear: it is not the developers. Okay, it's not the developers. It's not the league office. It's the fucking lawyers. Right? The people that are like, we shouldn't do that. We shouldn't do that. You can't do that. You can't do it. Why? Because we haven't figured out a way to monetize it or whatever. So now what's happening? Nick Merckx hasn't played fucking Warzone in how long? I see fucking Dr. Disrespect talking about wanting to play something else because it's a snooze fest out there. It's like what are we doing here, man? Like we
Now Nick was like publicly like he said like if you're still streaming Warzone, like what are you doing?
Yeah.
He like said that.
Yeah.
While he was playing Apex.
Apex the next wave?
It's been the wave.
I'm thinking of
Apex has literally been the wave for like the past what, like 3 months, 4 months.
Yeah, well, they have like the ranking system's really good. A lot of streamers are playing it because of that ranking system.
Yeah.
Like there's something that people play for, right? It's the same thing as Valorant. People play for that. It's the same thing as Battalion 1944, which I loved, and I wish it was bigger and people were still servicing it because I played it because it felt good to go from a 4 elo to a 5 elo.
That game was so much fun.
You know, so good. But what happened? Same thing. I don't know. Anyway, I think at some point or another, like that shit was gonna go somewhere else. Bring us back, man. I'm done talking about
ranked games are that's it. That's what people want to play. Like at a certain point,
a good rank,
because ranked equals longevity of just desire to play. Because you want to keep you want to stay in the top rank.
Yeah.
And if you're in the top rank, then you get to play against streamers that are in the top rank, and then you're getting your name out there. Like with Call of Duty, you go into a pub. Like pubs are fun and all to like try to pub stomp, but at the end of the day, like you're gonna get sick of that at some point. Like you don't want to just keep beating up on people. You want to play like competitive games. And I'm not speaking for everybody. Obviously, some people like just public matches, but like there's a huge market for people that just want to play ranked games and they want to get better and they want to test their skills against other good players because it's fun. Like,
Amen.
and then people are gonna bring up, well, you said skill-based matchmaking isn't good. Well, skill-based matchmaking isn't ranked. You're getting ranked without a fucking rank. So it's like that's why people don't like skill-based matchmaking.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like this.
100%. I just it's a weird spot to be in, to be so passionate about something and have people working on it who are also just as passionate, but having suits somewhere out there making decisions on something they've never fucking even touched Call of Duty.
I will say ranked play this year, it's all right. it's all right because there's a top 250. Like it tries to match you against like other players in that.
But
like,
is it because I saw the number fucking 1 or 2 player being a fucking
Well, yeah,
cheater.
they're cheating. Yeah, well that's going to happen in almost every single game unless they have a good anti-cheat.
Yeah. Well, what where are the anti-cheats? Is it a situation? And obviously, again, part of my ignorance. Is it a situation where somebody builds what is the saying? Show me a 20-foot wall, and I'll show you a 21-foot ladder. Right? Is it that like they build a service that blocks all hacks, but then the hackers are like, all right, well,
now we're just gonna break that.
Yeah, break that and get bigger. It's never ending cycle. Where's the transparency? Tell us why you can't do it.
Ranked games are just it. That's it. Like people want to play ranked. Fortnite has ranked now.
Yeah.
Like they have a ranked playlist. Where you know.
I remember
walls.
For real?
Yeah, they have like their challenger, whatever. It's I don't watch Fortnite, but it's like a ranked public match system, and then you can play unranked and just play like Timmy's.
In Halo 3 MCC, those who were still playing the game, like people weren't even playing like money 8s. They were trying to like get a squad of 4, and then match each other, and then like pick a random game type. But they implemented like a good ranking system at the end of Halo 3 MCC, and it was like fun knowing you're going into a ranked match and like you're like a level 44, and it's like no one wants to lose their 44 to Ryan or something. So it's like both parties are like really trying rather than having to make like money 8s lobbies where like someone might be getting shit on and no longer trying, or they're only playing for like $5, so they don't really give a fuck. But it's like if there's like a rank and it's a good rank, like you don't want to lose that rank to like,
What would you like to see? You play rank?
Yeah, I mean, I enjoy it. I wish the SR. I don't understand.
What's your rank?
Challengers, like I don't know, 3,700 or something like that. But I wish there was like a better explanation on how the SR works. Like for instance, if you get into a game and you're in the pregame lobby, it's ticking down. People won't leave then. So if they leave then, someone will come in and maybe hopefully they just stay until the game starts. If a S&D starts up, they'll leave when the screen's loading. So now you're just stuck in the screen and you got to join someone's list to get out of it. There's just like a whole little bunch of little holes. But I personally like playing it. Maybe it's because I haven't played COD in a while. I like playing it. But there is a lot of like hacking and all that stuff. So you're going to deal with that regardless, though.
I'd say like every single game of ranked you're playing, like the chances of there being a hacker are so high.
Yeah, at least like
it's so high.
75%.
Is it still bad in Halo also?
It's not as bad as it was, but also I think just no one gives a fuck about playing it anymore. So it's like even the hackers got bored. But I think they might have did an anti-cheat. I don't know. It's not as bad, but it was really bad. But I think people were just like doing it almost for fun. And some people would like promote their website. Like this guy, Halo Hack. I don't even want to promote his website.
Yeah, don't promote
But like his gamer tag was the website to go get hacks from. And he was hacking for like 2-3 months straight.
Yeah.
Not getting banned. Cheating every single game. It got to a point where he got known. And like everyone, you see the name, like he's cheating, and everyone sort of knew him. He used to always stream Snipe Formal, and everyone they'd get him on his team and just start betraying him and shit. But like, so like he wasn't even winning, but he still got his point across, and like he got attention to his gamer tag and sold cheats, and apparently he's like from Russia, made like I don't know how much money, but probably like over 100,000.
Did you see? I was watching. You know how I follow Rap at RAP on Instagram. The Meet Me Outside. How about that girl made 50 mil?
Oh yeah, on OnlyFans. I saw that, and she showed proof. Like went to the recording. Like she screen recorded, signed in her OnlyFans.
Analytics. Oh shit! And she actually made 50 million.
47.
Horny ass dudes, man.
She's like
she's
just like 122 million from the messages system alone.
What's a messaging system?
Where you send people private
like 17
videos
days.
And stuff. I think
she killed it.
I think
I wouldn't know.
$122 million, or
just from the private messages, like from subscriptions, it was like.
She obviously gets.
Or no, not 122 million. I'm tripping.
No, it was
12 million from the message system, like 30 million from fucking just subscriptions
and
alone.
Like
I'm
a couple mil from tips.
Yeah, like
it's just like, dude.
That's
From
insane.
Dr. Phil to that.
That is insane.
I mean, you can't
17
even
days or some
hate
shit
her.
like
It's
that.
more of like, it makes me aware of like, this world's still fucked. Like there's still like, there's people out there buying. There's people asking her for vids. There's people, like she's given the vids and it's like, I wouldn't want that to be my daughter. But there's people out there that want that stuff. They tip
love
her.
it.
They want the private messages. And it's just like, who are these people?
Yeah.
It's like you're walking in Target and one of these people is probably like getting Bad Bunny private videos sent to him. And it's like, I wonder what they look like. I wonder what they...
Yeah.
It's just like, who are these people?
And it's only going to get worse.
That means there's definitely someone in those messages that's just threw her $100,000.
Maybe. There's probably like
100%.
one like oil prints
Yeah.
that's just like, I don't know.
Dude, that's insane.
But it's
bro.
fucking weird though, because everyone saw her when she was like, what, 14
Yeah,
or like
mega
15
young.
on Dr.
Yeah,
Phil.
mega young,
And it's
dude.
like they've been like seeing her just like 16,
Yeah.
17. Then she hits 18 and
they're just
instantly
buying her
makes
fucking-
millions. It's fucking creepy. Like
That
they have
looks-
like fantasies of finally being able to see her naked. It's fucking weird.
It'll look...
How old is she now?
I think
Gotta
18
be like 18
or 19.
Yeah.
It's probably like
Yes.
19.
I mean, now she's
What?
fucking rolling in it.
she's a...
If it did 50 mil the first month, the next month it probably fell off a bit.
She made
probably
more
did like
than
30.
like J-Lo probably.
Yeah.
Like, what?
Yeah.
Or like
50
fucking...
mil a month?
Well,
What are you talking about?
it was for I was literally looking at the shit. It said from April 1st to like
Oh yeah, I did see
whatever. So it was a month. So think about it. It's
That.
like I'm just
no
putting
way
it as
she
It was
made
in
that
a
in a
month?
month.
Yeah.
No, she didn't make that in a month.
It
I
did
swear to
say, no, I
God,
saw
bro,
the,
it
I
was
saw
April
the
1st.
screenshot.
Be on top of that
I saw
shit.
the screenshot.
It was April
and it's-
1st to April whatever.
What?
She showed it. It
Let's
was
see,
just
Bad
April.
Baby breaks OnlyFans record. Go.
She broke the record.
just type in,
She's number one.
In a month?
Type in Bad Baby OnlyFans 50 mil or something like that.
I mean,
And
we're
what was
we're
her?
going
What was,
into
what was her
scare-
It's
caption
crazy.
on the picture? It was like, "Go be or go cry, bitch," or something
Yeah.
like that. Be mad and go cry, bitch, or something like that.
Double XL. There. Now your magazine won't have that much trouble to sell.
Now your OnlyFans won't have trouble to sell.
Go
Un-
down to
No, it's not something. All right, let's just read a couple more and then like go.
It
Get
did.
off of
I
this.
did see it.
Because
it
it's
did look like it was just a month though, but there's no
That
way
is
it was just a
insane.
month.
look.
It might have been, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
all right,
That's
let's-
so much. That
that's-
means she's making what in a year?
That's
There's-
one
she's
person,
making
though.
over like 100 mil,
Well,
like maybe
dude,
hundreds
what?
of
Bro,
millions
that's
in a
making
year.
way more than that.
600
Yeah,
mil a year.
600 million.
If
But
that were
there's
the
no
pace,
way. I
But
know.
I know
but
that
so
was just the
there's no
height of it
way.
in
she's
like
gonna
a
be a
month.
billionaire.
So think about it. If it did 50 mil,
No.
be a
Say it.
billionaire
She
soon.
might be the youngest billionaire
Yes,
ever.
that
If
would
that was
be-
the case, I
might
don't know if the
happen.
numbers
Well,
are correct.
there's no way. There's
Kylie
no way.
Jenner over here
It
is
might
giving me
happen.
the
no
true
way.
numbers, but I don't know.
That's crazy.
um,
Kylie Jenner was 18, a billionaire, right?
No,
Or
I
like
think she was like
19 or
20-something.
20.
she's really rolling in it.
Yeah, from her
She has like a
fattening
brand.
up, makeups.
What, they like plump your lips
Plump
and
your
shit?
lips, man. I think that's what it was. Remember the
that
Kylie Jenner
challenge?
challenge
And
where
it-
like you sucked into a cup and you just sucked it.
Yeah.
And then her,
Mine got
her
stuck. They've been like that ever since. That's what happened to me. What you should have done it.
Mine
Yeah, what the hell? Why are you looking at my lips? Weird.
Yeah,
Little
you
lips.
fucked up. Yeah, I just fucked up.
You should. Oh man! All right, so yo, did you see this thing? Mike Tyson beat the shit out of some dude that was fucking.
Oh yeah. On the plane, just hitting them with a
Yeah,
little.
that
Good,
was
man.
weird.
How
I'm
come
proud
that
of
isn't
him.
on this?
Finally,
this is
Mike.
something that's like Mike Tyson open and fighting Jake Paul. I don't want to talk about that
He's
shit.
probably been holding back so much rage, but he's like all peaceful and like just smokes weed, does mushrooms, drugs, whatever.
Yeah,
He's so peaceful now, but I'm sure there's
dude.
like
He
he's
talks
holding some
about
shit in.
he talks about his discipline and how that's a different man in the past. But look at this.
I bet
Look
after
at this
this he
fucking
cried.
prick right here. Tell me that's not annoying. Look, he's sitting in the front and he keeps talking over his shoulder. He looks drunk. He keeps fucking with him. And then at some point, Mike Tyson, like you poked the bear, he got what he deserved.
How
Did
is he
anybody-
not getting? I don't understand
Yeah,
how
like,
this
where's
even
the
happens.
flight attendant?
Yeah,
Like,
like
come-
you
Dude,
know,
I
Mike
would've
Tyson's
said
on your
something.
flight.
I would have said something. On
He's-
God, I would have said something. I would have been like, "Yo, my man, like, leave that dude alone."
You have one of the most recognizable faces,
bro,
ever on your flight, and it's
I know
like
he
you're
shitted
letting a
on
drunk
himself,
guy
man.
just like sit behind.
Look, look, this is all posing. Tell me this is not him. Tell me this doesn't. Have you seen a grown man ever pout his lips like that? No, this is like literally. He's creating a thumbnail.
You think he's trying to do that?
Yeah, look, he's pointing at it like that. He was creating a thumbnail right there. I swear, look, replay the last couple of seconds.
Damn,
look,
I didn't even think about it like
this
that.
is a YouTuber. I mean, I don't know if he is.
He should be lucky it was on the plane too, because if Mike was able to move around, he
Look,
probably would have got his
he's
ass
gonna
knocked
point
out.
at it the way the
I
YouTubers
wish he
point
got
at it.
hurt
Ready?
more.
All right, let's shoot a thumbnail real quick. All right, point at it now. Point at it. He's like, where is it? Oh, we can't because we can't see it. First of all,
If he gets money from this, I'll be mad.
Hell no.
I hope, man. And look, I know Mike Tyson's done I don't even want to get into that shit, but you deserve that shit. No, keep your hands to yourself, and like the only time that you should that this should ever be a thing is like when you're standing up for somebody. When you're standing up for somebody that's weaker than the person, like then do it. This dude's literally being a fucking prick just to be a prick.
Yeah.
He went into this scenario hoping that he would get his ass beat.
Well, I wonder what he was saying. He was probably just being fucking annoying.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, man. Like if I'm let Mike sit in his seat and go on his merry way.
Yeah.
By the way, Mike Tyson took a selfie with this dude when he asked him. He's like, "Yo, Mike, let's take a selfie." Mike's like, "Yeah, for sure, man. Let's do it." So took a selfie and then gets up in the air.
Was
and
this
starts,
at the start of the flight or end of the flight?
I have no idea.
Because if it was the start of the flight, it was a long flight.
A lot of people are saying
If they stay, they
no,
let
you should
him
never
stay.
put your hands on anybody else, and like this is like same people that were complaining when Will Smith slapped the fucking shit out of this guy. It's like, man, there's a massive difference between that, and if you can't see it, you're literally just being a prick about it. But that's fucked up.
Nah, this is the
How would
guy
you
that
react?
everyone hates.
What?
If somebody's annoying you,
I would have just like been like, flight attendant, like, are you seeing this? Like,
Yeah.
like, can you please remove this person from fucking behind me for after?
Yeah.
Like, you know.
but they don't.
And it's just Mike Tyson though. Like, you're not doing that to anybody.
I remember
It's
he was
Iron
on
Mike.
our flight to London.
Was he?
Iron Mike.
Yeah, he was on our flight to
Iron
London one time.
Mike.
We got off the plane and he was coming out of first class, and I was like, "Holy fuck, that's Mike Tyson."
What?
Yeah,
I would have.
This was like
crazy.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah.
this was a long time ago, and we were exiting the plane, so like you couldn't stop. Like people were trying to get out.
No, I say like he's screaming peasants. Like he's telling people to get back. Like he's calling all these people that are going to the back of the plane peasants.
That's kind of funny.
What the fuck? But like again, fucking good. I'm glad that shit happened to him.
I know he
fucking
was
glad.
shook when Mike
Do you
turned around.
think in his head right there, he's thinking like, I got
I'm about to
a
get
thumbnail?
paid. Yeah, I got a look. He points at it. Like I said, we can't see the blood. Yeah, surely maybe he can't see the blood, but he's like, "Where's it hurt? Right there." Anyway, move on from this shit. Like, and this guy has had a history of being a prick. Like he's ran into
Doesn't he have like felonies?
yeah
and shit?
felonies and shit. It's just like it's being a prick.
That's that drunk guy that everyone hates.
Yeah. So private equity eyeing Ubisoft as the next big gaming acquisition. So what does this mean? Private equity, it's a private group of investors, right, that are trying to buy it. Now, why are they buying Ubisoft? Why? Well, fucking Microsoft is buying Activision, and then Sony, who does the PlayStation, Microsoft, who does Xbox, Sony, who sees the PlayStation, buys 343 Enterprises, right? So they're like, you take this developer off the table, I'm going to take this developer off the table, and now private equity groups are like, well, who's next? Ubisoft being one of the bigger ones. Bungie, sorry, not 343, Bungie. Then that's how they go, right? Like it's when one goes, they all have to go because everybody thinks that, well, Microsoft sees something that we're not seeing that's coming down the line. Well, what is it? Is it a metaverse? Are we buying the Call of Duty metaverse? It's like, well, yeah, then let's buy the Halo metaverse. Does Bungie still own or is it part of Halo in any way?
I think no, it's all 343.
Okay.
Bungie did, what was the game they did?
I don't know what Bungie has.
Destiny.
Destiny. All right, so that's a big one, right? Like the Destiny metaverse. Like that's a big franchise. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm seeing from down here. EA CEO Andrew Wilson said as much in an earnings call earlier this year, in which he placed FIFA publisher firmly in the big fish looking to eat other fish camp. So, EA and FIFA are gonna be looking to buy shit the same way that everybody else is buying.
Yeah.
So, blood in the water, as they say, blood in the water. Bored Ape Yacht. Wait, how do you say that? Yacht?
Yeah, club.
I don't know why, bro. Every time I read, I can say a yacht. Like he owns a yacht, but if I read it, Bored Ape. Yeah, I just had a brain fart.
Spelled
Yacht.
weird.
Yacht Club.
Yeah.
Instagram hackers steal $14 million in NFTs. Click on that Instagram shit so I can see it. The Bored Ape. Numerous. Okay, numerous NFT discords, Bored Ape Instagram was hacked, promising an airdrop nearly $14 million. And so what happened here is somebody got in there and said, hey, if you click on this link, you're going to be put in a position to get an airdrop. An airdrop is pretty much just like somebody dumping a NFT into your wallet, right? So it is when they signed up, because it comes from the official account. You're like, oh, cool, and they just like gave a bunch of people like a drop at the party.
So someone hacked the account.
So somebody
tweeted that out.
And then tweeted it out, and here's my link. Everybody's like, it's from the official account. I'm going to click this link. I'm going to connect my wallet. And a program in the background ran and just started fucking grabbing different shit.
Use.
14 million. So, I mean, how does that person cash that out?
Selling
Can they
it
without getting caught?
Yeah. It's crypto.
Yeah, shit.
It's scum. Like, how do people like... People are
Yuga
insane.
Labs
People are
want
crazy.
those
People
to be
are fucked
affected,
up.
have known to be hacked to connect with them.
Like, do you think it messes with their sleep at night? Like, knowing they just stole from so many different people?
No, they find it.
They're just like psycho.
They're more worried about getting caught than I think their moral compass. Like, they're probably losing sleep over like, what if I get caught?
What I'm saying
to them, it's just like a whole mission, and they're not thinking about feelings. Like, they have a mission to accomplish.
Yeah, and they're just looking for credit. The other way you have to look at it too, bro, is that if you are him or if you're that person, you're smart enough to create an application that runs instantly the second that you connect a wallet that sucks
you're
up
never
a
gonna
wallet.
be caught.
So you for sure 100% have 9,000. I mean, I'm making it up. 1,000 VPNs bouncing at fucking milliseconds from everywhere, where you're protected. Like you're not, you're not dumb. So I'm pretty sure that obviously, as you can tell, they knew what they were doing. So 14 million of that.
So how does that ever get like refunded through Bored Ape? Like, how do they? Like, can they refund you? Like, can they give you another, like the one that you lost?
To replace that one?
Yeah.
No.
It's not real.
It's attached to the blockchain.
Not real. Why can't they just give you another
because
replica, delete the old
two
one?
in the world, right?
Yeah, because then there'll be two in the world.
So I guess
you can't delete the other one?
No, because it's somebody else's wallet. It's decentralized.
I guess it's kind of like their fault too, because they clicked the link. So it's like Bored Ape will probably just be like, shouldn't have clicked the link.
We need my man Deez to come on the podcast and explain all of this shit to us. Like,
who, Mike?
No, Deez. Yeah, I'm not gonna say no. It's not. It's this guy's Deez. Is that what you were waiting
popped
for?
In my head.
It did.
No, I was sitting here like
waiting.
Like, let me guess.
No, let me guess. Nuts.
He's waiting for who's D's?
Yeah. No. D's Fi on Twitter. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Unless you guys have any closing comments. Again, the hoodie that Maniac is winning right now, as you guys by now know, it's gone. It already dropped. But in a couple of weeks, we're gonna be dropping the Huntsman Green and the OG Green simultaneously. Obviously, limited amounts because of the high quality. So get yours. There's gonna be two options. So you can either go for the greed and try to get both, or you can have your girl go for one, or you can have your boyfriend go for the other, or you can figure it out. Mom, buy this one while I buy this one. Right? You go for the Huntsman Green, I'll go for this one. But obviously, if you're gonna go for one, make sure that you pick one that somebody else isn't picking. So be fast on the move, and hopefully one day in the future we will be able to get these sort of hoodies to everybody that wants one. But, work in progress, man. Work in progress. Anyway, thank you so much for tuning in to the podcast. Thanks so much for liking it and sharing it. Nick Maniac, anything else to say? Scumper Jumper, anything else to say?
Good luck to the Halo team, man.
Yeah, good luck
it's
to
going to be
Halo.
so sick if they win.
Day.
Yeah, make sure to tune in. I don't know the channel, but make sure to tune in.
Look who it is.
I don't know if it's the twitch.tv/HCS, if it's twitch.tv/Halo. I don't really know.
One of those two.
Go spam the comments, screen wall.
Go Green Wall. We'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.